Hi friends, Damian Jordan here for Hebrew Study Group, and I wanted to hold up so that you can see this box right here, Hebrew letter teaching cards. And there's a link in the Hebrew Study Group page on Facebook and in the group so that you can actually obtain these cards for yourself. I did some videos recently, and as you can see right here, you've got these cards, and on the other side of these cards it has the letters of the Hebrew alphabet, 22 letters filled with spiritual significance and numerical values which tie in such a way that is absolutely extraordinary. With respect to the box, of course, hey John, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. The box in this video is probably appearing with the letters backwards, so I'm just holding it up so you can get a quick visual of it. And the back looks like this, Rock Island Books. Just a really quick video, and I wanted to provide a very brief description in the video with a link over to Rock Island Books where you can actually obtain these cards. This is extraordinary. I'm going to hold up just an example. The 18th letter in the Hebrew alphabet is actually Sadi. Now it's appearing backwards. I'm holding it up right here because the way the camera, I should actually turn it around. But anyway, the letter, if you look at it, it has a picture underneath it, okay? And that picture right there is a picture of a hook. And that is because in ancient Hebrew, every letter was, first of all, a pictograph, okay? It was a picture. And so in this case, it's a hook. Isn't it interesting that, you've got two forms. When it appears at the end of a sentence, the Sadi, it goes down like this, all right? If it's at the beginning of a sentence or mid-sentence, it looks like that. It has, as you can see on the cards, it has a numerical value, and it also has a description. The numerical value associated with this letter is eternal judgment. Over here, on the other side, it tells you what the picture represents, and that once again is a hook, and the word associations with this are catch or strong desire. Now, hey Jordan, good to see you there. I see you there, and John. And what I wanted to draw your attention to is I see these letters in the Hebrew alphabet. When I see these, I can't help but recognize at least the, I'm going to say, the potential or possible prophetic significance of these letters. And I'm going to give you an example of what I mean by this. There are so many examples if you look at the Hebrew alphabet, but for the letter Sadi, it's amazing. Its pictograph is a hook. If you read in Ezekiel chapter 38, what does that prophecy talk about? It's a prophecy in which the Lord is speaking to Gog, and he's talking about how he's going to put hooks in his jaws and turn him around and bring him down and all of this. And the language is really amazing, this language in this prophecy. Hey Brenda, how you doing, sister? But when I think about the numerical value associated with that Hebrew letter and what that Hebrew letter's pictograph is associated with, namely a hook, and I look at the language that we see in Ezekiel chapter 38, it's kind of hard to miss the association there. It's kind of hard to miss the association. So these are amazing. When you go to Hebrew Study Group, I'll put the link in the description of this particular video, when you go to Hebrew Study Group, I'll have a link there. You can check out these cards, Hebrew letter teaching cards. And again, it's by rockislandbooks.com. But the link that I'm going to give you inside of Hebrew Study Group will get you over to these cards where you can get them for just $19.99. Okay, I'm going to hold up the cards here. You can see those. They cost more normally. So if you just go over there, just over to rockislandbooks.com, I think you'll find that the price is higher. But if you go through Hebrew Study Group, you'll be able to get these cards. And I've been doing some videos about these recently. So those of you who, like others, have been saying, wow, I've got to get some of these cards. You know, it's not an affiliate link or anything like that. I don't have any affiliate commission off of, you know, referring you to this resource. I just want you to be able to see what I'm holding in my hands right here. It's just amazing. Check out some of the previous videos. There are 2 other videos, particularly about, you know, these modern Hebrew letters and their ancient Hebrew pictographs, and how the very letters themselves, the very letters of the Hebrew alphabet, have scriptural and spiritual significance, as well as numerical values. And when you look at what the numerical values mean, along with what the the words are associated with, once again, Sadi. You know, you've got Sadi and final Sadi. The numerical value of 90. I know it's backwards probably on this camera, and it means a hook. It's a hook, catch, or strong desire. But the numerical value that happens to be associated with this really is extraordinary. The passage of Scripture in Bible prophecy that comes to mind, one which is repeatedly being discussed among those who study Bible prophecy, is Ezekiel 38. And if you go to that chapter, read those verses early in the chapter, you're going to see references to the Lord putting hooks in the jaw of Gog. And as many are looking at this and saying, wow, current events are beginning to resemble Bible prophecy even more and more in certain prophecies that we always used to wonder, you know, when is that ever going to happen? Or when is this ever going to happen? We really appear to be right on the cusp of many Bible prophecies coming to pass. A lot of them, you know, we're seeing happening before our very eyes. So anyway, Damian Jordan here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll put some more information inside the description of this video so you can click and go over and check out these resources. But if you want to make a beeline over there, just hustle on over to Hebrew Study Group on Facebook. You can just look it up in the search feature, Hebrew Study Group. There's a Facebook page, and there's also a Facebook group, and you'll see the Hebrew letter teaching cards. There's an ad there that goes right over to Rock Island Books, and you can get these cards, and we can be looking at the same thing together in some of these videos that you guys see me doing regarding the Hebrew alphabet, the spiritual significance of each letter, the numerical values, and how they speak volumes, and they are speaking volumes. It's absolutely amazing. All right, thanks for joining me in this video, you guys. I see David there, Brenda, let's see here, Jordan, John, and you guys have a blessed day in the Lord, okay? Thanks again for joining me in this video.